Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Pisces October 31st, 2024. You could be working more determinedly and happily on your own today, as you feel rather self-contained. You may need more solitude to complete an important project or have a stronger need to regroup and recoup your energy. Still, you could be dealing with some temporary blocks to your creative flow, such as through a delay, interruption, or block, with today's minor challenging aspects. Focusing too much on the process of reaching your goals may only serve to frustrate now. Energy is stop and go right now, and motivation may falter. Doing editing, reviewing, and fixing work makes the most sense. It's not the best day to feel that you're moving forward. In fact, you could be counting the minutes or problems. Focusing on the bigger picture might help ease pressures. You are passionate, powerful, and dominant. When it comes to conflict or charging into the battlefield, you're confident that you can always conquer your enemies. However, today and tomorrow are not the days to wage war. As mental Mercury continues his transit of your solar house of identity, he will clash violently with electric Uranus, who is throwing lightning from across the sky. They now fight in exact opposition. This foretells lousy news about your relationships, and you're likely to be very triggered. Your significant other could be acting out of character or being chaotic. Be cautious about ruffling feathers today. Use your coping mechanisms. Today could be tricky, as the moon in Libra conjuncts the south node in Libra and opposes the north node in Aries. No matter what you do, you may have a challenging workday. It might be a struggle to get everything done. You could also have a hard time working with others. You will feel stressed regardless of whether problems are significant or insignificant. Instead of letting this ruin your day, you should think about what you can do to change your circumstances for the better actively. The planet's position today gives you a chance to really know what you are feeling. And this could be the most useful thing to focus on right now. There may be conflicts around your current friendships, but it is more important to know what you feel than to know what the other person did or failed to do. Concentrate on yourself. To help in this endeavor, focus on what you eat and avoid foods that don't drag you down, especially sugar. You are currently feeling a certain amount of panic due to a chronic lack of assurance in yourself. This is because you are feeling vulnerable in your sentimental life. Be careful about overworking this week, even if you can't completely relax because of the abundance of work. Take some time to rest because you will be saturated if you don't. In your personal life, family and friends will reproach you for giving too much time to your work and neglecting them. Take action. While the moon's departure from your career sector 2 days ago has hinted at the major implications that Mars' return will have, the warrior planet of the cosmos is still 6 days away. While this is set to have game-changing implications across the income, work, and career fronts for not just the rest of this year but into 2025 as well, for now, as his friendly aspect to Neptune peaks, Mars is more interested in the playful, creative, and adventurous side of life's fence. In his last week in your sector of adventure, travel, learning, and discovery, Mars is teaming up with Neptune, who in retrograde motion has the doors open to the past in a playful and creative part of your chart. As a friend, delay aspect between Mars, in his last full week in an adventurous part of your chart, and Neptune, in retrograde motion in your romantic sector peaks, so too does a mix of nostalgia, romance, passion, and adventure. As the planets of passion and dreams come together, this is going to give the new working week a run for its money. However, with Neptune holding the doors open to the past and second chances, there are no excuses. Our eyes in the sky. Have you ever noticed that some habits or reactions just seem ingrained, like muscle memory? Today's energy is a gentle reminder that growth is not only possible but within your reach. Consider it a day of practice, a chance to rewrite your reactions and align them with the person you're becoming rather than the person you were. Think of each mindful response as another layer of strength you're building toward a future that feels genuinely aligned. And here's a little boost for the journey. Today, you may feel an extra surge of dynamic energy, almost like a hidden source of motivation propelling you forward. Tasks that usually feel daunting might seem a bit lighter, and long-term goals can feel clearer and within reach. It's as if the stars are lending you a dose of inner fire to push through responsibilities with fresh eyes and renewed stamina. Have you ever started a project with so much excitement that you felt unstoppable only to realize halfway through that it would take a bit more endurance than you thought? Today is a lot like that, a time to harness your excitement but also to pace yourself. Let each step be both inspired and intentional, balancing your enthusiasm with a grounded approach. By staying mindful and steady, you can fully enjoy this wonderful flow of energy without feeling spread too thin. In relationships, today's energy opens the door to deeper, more meaningful connections with those closest to you. If you're in a relationship, it's a perfect time to invest in nurturing that bond. Maybe there's a conversation you've been meaning to have, or perhaps today you feel ready to share something that's been on your mind. Think of today as a safe space to open up, to talk about dreams, concerns, and even those small things that make a relationship stronger. Sometimes, simply sharing how we feel with honesty and without expectation can turn an ordinary moment into a special memory. If you're single, consider today a lucky one for love and connection. The stars are encouraging you to put yourself out there, to connect with new people, and to share your natural warmth and charm. Maybe you've been eyeing someone from a distance or considering attending a social gathering. Today is the day to go for it. People are likely to be drawn to your authentic energy, so open your heart and see where the day takes you. After all, love often finds us when we're truly being ourselves. And if you have a moment, share with us. Have you had a chance encounter that led to something meaningful? Sometimes, those serendipitous moments are the universe's way of working its magic. Today also brings a gentle reminder about balance, especially as you feel that boost of confidence and drive. When we're feeling empowered, it's easy to say yes to everything or to take on more than we realize. Think back to a time when you were full of enthusiasm, taking on multiple projects or activities at once. It might have felt amazing initially, but perhaps it left you feeling a bit overextended afterward. Today's message is one of pacing. Enjoy the energy, but make sure to pause, breathe, and check in with yourself along the way. Sometimes, it's those small moments of reflection that make all the difference. In the realm of finances, today's cosmic alignment is especially supportive. If you're considering new financial opportunities, negotiating a deal, or investing in your future, trust that your self-assured mindset will give you a unique edge. Whether it's about finding a good deal, starting a savings plan, or simply feeling more financially confident, today is a great day to set intentions and start taking action. Think of it as planting seeds for future abundance. Your intuition is heightened, so trust those gut feelings and know that the choices you make today have the potential to positively shape your future, sometimes in ways you might not see just yet. And let's not forget self-care. With mind and body feeling aligned, this is a fantastic time to get active and focus on your physical well-being. Your energy levels may be higher than usual, making exercise or any movement feel invigorating and fun. But with all this momentum, it can also be tempting to push yourself a bit too far. Remember to listen to your body. While a little challenge can be great, too much intensity can lead to burnout or setbacks. Think of today as a chance to build healthy habits for the long run. Each step, each stretch, and each moment of movement is a small investment in your well-being.